So welcome everybody to another guided calming meditation class. My name is Veronica Farmer. I'm an Amazon best-selling author and intuitive therapist, helping calm and guide individuals and families and groups into remembering who they are behind stress and anxiety. I warmly welcome you to this class today and expressing gratitude and deep care for the amazing team at Federal Family Lawyers for sponsoring this event, for caring this deeply about the mental health of our friends and family and colleagues and clients in the community. So thank you very much for taking the care and the warmth and sharing it with all of us out there. I invite you to now lay back, begin to breathe, calm, release those shoulders as we begin our journey into deep body calming. Let us begin through the scalp at the top of the head, starting firstly with that breath in through the nose to the count of 5. And sighing it out, knowing no one can hear you, no one can see you. Feel free to make some noise as you breathe out. Breathe in through the nose, long and deep, and releasing the shoulders. Sigh it out, letting go. Bringing all your awareness through to the top of the head, that busy scalp of yours, feeling it warm and wide beneath the hair. Breathe in for 5. And sighing it out. Being a human is quite the roller coaster, and certainly 2020 has given us plenty of roller coaster behavior. Change is something constant in being a human being. But you do have this beautiful calm center, the center in the eye of the storm that you can access with this breath when you take quiet time to lay back and breathe. So this is our focus for today. A cute sense, almost a cheeky sense, that we're going to dive into being that center of the storm, that we're creating a bubble around us for this time now. Everything you've got lined up, your big list of jobs and things to do, and all that you're responsible for, we're going to lovingly just put that outside this bubble for now, so that you can give yourself this half an hour to deeply breathe, to notice the subtle tightness in these different parts of the body that will unwind, and let things go. Taking a long, deep breath here as you release from the scalp right through the hair, all the way to the end of the hair. A sense of warmth. You can feel it running through the scalp. A lovely feeling, almost as if you were lying back in a warm bath. And your hair's floating behind you, that kind of ease through the scalp, through the hair. Well done. Now take a breath and notice the ears. They may feel a little tight because they're connected to the face, and the face may have been a little tight recently. But just have a sense at each breath here that the ears even are relaxing, that you could breathe warmth and a sense of calm deep inside the ears. And as you breathe out, sense of letting something go here from inside the ears, a sense of letting go of old conversations that don't serve you, maybe some dumb things you've heard this week, or maybe a particularly loud or difficult something you heard on television. As you breathe in, flood the ears with warmth. As you breathe out, letting it go, having a sense of that coming out of the ears, out the nearest window or door, and away. Breathe. Let it go. Now, forehead. A warmth as you breathe in and flood the forehead, sending warmth like sunlight deep into any furrows or worry lines through the forehead. Breathe in for 5 and sigh it out. Feel that tightness starting to melt through the forehead. A lovely sense of soft warmth running down now, heading towards the eyebrows. Breathe as you unlock the grumpy bit in between the eyebrows. Ease here, soften. Breathe in for 5 and out. Feel that ease soften through the eyebrows and now through the eyes, almost imagining anything you've picked up, anything you've seen was a bit challenging or a bit much or a bit overwhelming. As you breathe in, flooding the eyes, under the eyes, through the eyebrows with a deep warmth. As you breathe out, a sense of it melting down the sides of the face, into the floor and away. Keeping that breath running through the eyes, flooding the eyes with newness, with a simple warmth, a gratitude for these fabulous eyes of yours and all they do bravely all day long, scanning, reading, deciding, helping, supporting. Breathe. Just for now, nothing to do with these beautiful eyes of yours, just a cheeky sense of a wash, a warmth deep into the rods and cones, warm, soothe the eyes, soften the eyelids. As you breathe, a sweet sense of how gentle the eyes are with the eyes closed, right out to the ends of your eyelashes. A real sweetness there, almost innocence through the eyelashes. Breathe. As you're allowing the softness to move its way down your body, you may find an almost sleepy feeling, an in and out of awareness feeling. This is good. This calming meditation today is meant to take you into those deep, calming places behind the active mind. So don't be concerned if you drift in and out. Breathe and release through the cheekbones. Notice any tightness here through the cheeks, heading down into the jaw. Breathing in, sighing it out. Unlock and unwind. As so much of life is beginning to come back to normal, you can jump out of some of those beautiful new routines that you've brought into your life. You may be jumping back into that little cult of busyness again. So just be cheeky with yourself as you notice any of that tightness there lurking through the jaw, through the mouth, whole face. Let go. A beautiful aquiline feeling, a lion-like calm, as if you were a beautiful lion looking at a sunset. Just calm strength, but nothing to do, nothing to fix, nothing to make happen, nothing to kind of be wary of. That sense of deep, safe calm. Taking a breath here. sighing it out. As you begin to flood that warmth down the throat now, bringing your awareness into feeling that breath warming through the throat, almost catching the breath a little bit through the throat as you breathe in. A bit more sound as you feel the warmth coming through the throat, and sigh it out. A lovely way to bring less anxiety, less overwhelm through the throat, through that whole respiratory area, like that little catch of breath. Sigh it out. Let it go, make some noise. Challenges teach us, open us, make us more empathetic, make us more aware. In this moment, as you breathe in and out, feeling your throat long and wide and strong. Breathing into your shoulders now, feeling this wonderful sense of widening as you unlock and unwind the shoulders away from the earlobes, letting them drop, letting them release here. Asking yourself this question: where do I live most of the time? Is it in contraction, tight, scrunched up, focused? Or is it more observational, expanded through your body? Most of us are trained to go into this tight, contracted space when we are working on something. This week and this moment, I would love you to catch yourself. In fact, the interesting thing is you can have deeper attention to detail, deeper focus on what's truly important in front of you when you allow these shoulders, this body, to release and widen and open. This does something really amazing through the nervous system. It just lets that breath, that allow greater neurons to work through the front of the brain with and alongside this deeper, calmer, observational breath. Feel it. Keep that cycle of breath going. This is you breathing in. This is you breathing out, releasing the tightness, any old stuff through the shoulders, and feeling a great length here down the arms. Choosing expansion against contraction. Almost like the ability to go above a moment or an experience in a beautiful hot air balloon that you can move and shift just as you need it. You can come right on down close, say a word or two to whoever needs it, and then go back up so that you get a greater, wider visionary image of the whole picture, which can be tough when we are in contraction. Expansion, feeling that expanded breath in for 5, out for 5, pushing that warmth all the way down to the ends of your fingers, feeling the arms now very long. Feeling the difference between tight, held-in shoulders, tight, held-in jaw, and calm, open jawline, wide open chest. Noticing the possibilities for contracted emotions versus open, observational wisdom. As you breathe in, breathe deep and wide into the heart. Don't be afraid to really dive in there. Take a deep breath in and out. feel that width and strength into the heart, your greatest organ. Holds a lot of emotions in there. But a hot air balloon this moment as you're able to feel the great depths and the warmth and the exquisite wisdom of your wise heart, not just through the front of the warmth of the heart, but also feeling a deep strength through the middle of your back, almost a warmth and an opening here now as you breathe in for 5 and out. This next breath in, focusing on the center between your ribs, the sternum here, feeling a widening through the ribs as you breathe in and out. Releasing contraction, allowing expansion. Noticing what possibilities lie when we release this from contracted communication into expanded, wide, warm, observational communication. Being a leader in that space. As you breathe in and feel the expanding warmth through the chest, running down now into the belly. As you breathe in, feeling a great length here through the belly, as if your waist is lengthening with this breath. Belly let go, nothing tight, nothing held, no need for a tight tucked in belly here as you breathe it out and let go through the belly, widening through the hips here. Understanding at this time where there's a lot of talk about a particular pneumococcal type of virus, there's also emotional viruses lurking in them at the moment, with people getting overwhelmed, cranky, any traumas that they've had locked away maybe for decades are allowed to pop out about now. That you as a leader, as you breathe through this meditation, are accessing a different type of leadership, a different type of observational being. This helicopter, hot air balloon kind of way. Not contracted, expanded. As you breathe, feel a great warmth here through the pelvis and now running down the thighs. As you breathe in and out, releasing any tightness here through those thighs. Let it go. Knowing that those around us, whether they're kids or clients or your personal relationships, they may be invading the environment that they're in with these emotional, overwhelmed viruses. But the minute you drop into this breath, you are pushing a different kind of energy, a powerful spatial energy that really does set a pace, and it invades that space around you with a clear, calm, visionary focus. Feel it. As you breathe in and out, you're pushing that warmth down your legs, releasing the knees, nothing tight here. Watch those knees, they're cheeky, they can tighten up. Breathe. Be kind to the knees, we're really hard on those guys. So as you breathe in and out, flood some warmth deep inside the knees, like warm chocolate. That's it. Send warmth down the front of the legs, the back of the legs. What energy do you want to lead the space that you inhabit now? Be that king, be that queen. You have it in you, spades of it. Most people don't understand that this energy, this long breath, this intention of deep calm, of taming this racehorse of a body of yours into a calm, open way, transforms your communication, transforms your breath, your ability to connect to your visionary excellence through the frontal brain. And even the way that you speak starts to move out of a contracted tightness and into a way that people truly want to lean in and hear. Feel it, imagine it. This new warmth now flooding through the chest, easing and releasing through the back. This week may have brought up a lot more responsibility for you to hold on to as so much of life returns back to normal. Be cheeky, shake a little bit of something off the back of those shoulders there. You know, you have got something there that maybe shouldn't ought to be there. Breathe. Drive that warmth right down through the back, releasing through the back muscles, release the bum. Lengthen there through the legs. We've got the knees sorted now, all the way down into the ankles. I want you to take some time here to kind of twist and turn the ankles a little bit. Gently, really, really slowly twist and turn also the wrists. Softly, slowly, and then letting your hands place and letting your feet place as you breathe in for 5 and out for 5. A sense of being, this golden warmth, like warm chocolate, like golden sunlight covered in skin. Feel it right out to the edges of your skin here. Take a breath here and really flood this body with that warmth. Just check it out, because there'll be a little place inside you where maybe you tend to store your little hidey place for some of the more challenging emotions. You tuck them away to deal with later. Just maybe, this moment might be when we flood that area with some powerful new warmth, bit of a cleanup. Don't even worry about what it is. If it's the belly, breathe in and flood it with warmth. If it's through the chest, breathe in, flood it with warmth. If it's more the jaw for you, then, just move it a little bit until you can find that ease. Whole body now should be feeling nice and long. As you breathe in and out, I want you to imagine as you've flooded your body with this warmth, this chocolatey warmth, this golden sunlight covered in skin. Now see if you can flood the whole room. Be real cheeky. Send that warmth further. This is good practice for when you're in a meeting, for when you're dealing with family, for when you're dealing with difficult relatives or anyone else. A challenging person that's overwhelmed in the cafe, or ratty people, anywhere. If you can practice the sense of pushing this warmth, this area of calm that comes from you into a wider space around you. There isn't anything airy-fairy in this. This is a reality. We feel it. We feel an angry dog, and we feel all around it when it's barking and ratty. And we feel the deep calm that comes from looking at a swan gliding across a pond. This almost regal nature to that bird. Which are you going to be? The dog or the swan? Feeling that warmth. Taking the opportunity now to be really cheeky with this energy that you're responsible for, that you can feel. And with this next breath, Flood the building that you currently inhabit. Imagine this golden warmth, this sunlight, being very cheeky, running through each room, flooding it with warmth. Almost as if you could gently run your fingers around the walls, sending an essence of calm, of wisdom, of newness. And as you do, a sense of a clean-up, a sense of the old arguments, the old difficult moments, the old worries or anxieties or feelings from even a few weeks ago when there was so much contraction going on. Feeling it melting now into the floor or out the nearest door and away. Noticing that as you breathe in and breathe out. When you're satisfied that the whole building is done, coming back to this gorgeous body that you're in, head to toe, beautiful, long, calm, sassy, observational warmth. Head to toe, feel it. It's lovely, but it's wise, it's clear, it's calm. It's a feeling of being able to clearly look at what's in front of you and calmly, without diving into contraction, being able to truly understand what should be in my attention right now, what comes later, and what's tomorrow. There's only right now, there's only your day in front of you, a unique and fabulous day that will never return. So bring some of this kingly, some of this queenly warmth into your day today. And I can guarantee, I can promise, it will be infinitely more delicious than contracted. Now, my friends, take one more breath in for 5. Side out for 5. And begin to wiggle fingers. Begin to wiggle toes. Then if you can, bring your arms above your head and take a long stretch in. Stretch. And fan your arms out then. Roll back one shoulder and another shoulder. Move the head from side to side. And begin to let a little Mona Lisa smile play here. As you gently and slowly come back with an intention of taking this warmth, this wisdom, this long, calm breath of power that you have, that's yours, kind of being cheeky, a little bit of a ninja, and flooding it on some people over the next week before we catch up again. It's been an absolute privilege, my friends, to spend this time with you. Thank you for taking this time out to step into your kingship, to step into your queenship. Again, thank you, beautiful Fedorov family lawyers, for caring so much about the community and giving them this magnificent gift of 30 minutes of peace. I wish you a wonderful week ahead, my friends. Take care and enjoy. See you soon.